Welcome back to Red Dead Online. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning. The new Frontier Pursuit just released for Red Dead Online. It was a 7 gigabyte download, well, just over 7 gigabytes. Comes with the new Outlaw Pass and the new Moonshiner role. Now, we're going to be unlocking the Moonshiner role today. We're going to be showing off all the things that you need to know about the Moonshiner, all the new unlocks. We're going to check out a little bit about the horse. We're going to unlock the new distillery and all stuff like that. So I do hope you all enjoy this episode. Make sure to slap that like button if you do. Now, to unlock the Moonshiner, you need to get to level 5 trader or have completed a large delivery for the trader role. Now, I logged on and I actually pretty much instantly got the letter to be able to access this new business opportunity. So most of you will probably log on and you'll automatically just have this in your inventory. If you do not have it in your inventory, make sure to go to the mailbox and see if it's in there. If it's not in there, then you need to level up your trader or you need to do a large delivery or something of the sort. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what they got to say. So this should be a letter from Crips, and it is. Some exciting news. I just found out that an old acquaintance and admirer of mine is quite literally back from the dead. A fine woman by the name of Maggie Fike. Fick? I don't know. You might have heard of her. She used to run the biggest moonshine operation west of Chicago back in the day, and she's been out of the business for a year or two, but says that she's ready to start back up and is looking for a partner. I think this could be perfect for you. Moonshining is a tough game, but you can make a lot of money if you play it right, and Maggie's the best there is. She's very fond of me, so I put in a good word and set up a meeting. How soon can you get over to Emerald Ranch? There's an old abandoned saloon there that should be nice and private. Just one thing, old Maggie doesn't take any chances when it comes to security. She's been crossed one too many times fast. So we are hanging out here in Emerald Ranch, and thank God, we're about to unlock our distillery. So I was wondering if we were going to so there is an old saloon here as well. So is this exactly what they're, excuse me, dude on the horse, is this what they're going to be using for our speakeasy? I couldn't think. No way. Okay, well, we'll find out. We got to go inside. Yeah, we do. I'm really excited about this. This is one of the 2 new roles that I was hoping would come out. I was hoping we'd get Moonshiner, and I was hoping we would get Horse Breeder as well. Maybe one day. I have a dream.
You must be Crip's friend. I'll try not to hold that against you. My name's Maggie. Thanks for coming.
She's back. Jesus, what are you doing? It's me.
Oh, you should have shot him in the face,
missed,
Maggie.
Didn't I? Don't come in like a bull through the fence next time, you old fool. Your friend here managed to get it right.
Lightning Maggie Fike. We all thought you were dead.
Yeah, so did I. Guess you'll be wanting a drink. Come on, give me a hand.
Biggest mistake of my life, not marrying this woman when I had the chance.
Yeah, you always did have a colorful memory of things. Anyway, it's too late now. As you can see, I have gone and hit my prime.
Well, I heard what happened with Hickson. Evil son of a bitch. Where you been all this time?
Recovering. Lying low. Couldn't barely get out of bed for 6 months.
And your nephew?
Them. Still in jail, as far as I know.
You seen Danny Lee yet?
Oh, yeah, I've seen him. Cooking for the Braithwaites now. Guess me and him were done.
Well, there's always Marcel. Heard he's not working for Leclerc anymore. Feller's a windbag, but he knows his way around the still.
Yeah, maybe. Feels like it'd be much easier for everyone if I just stayed gone. But life ain't about being easy. I am taking back what's mine. I need legs, though, and I need muscle.
Oh, you'll get that one, this one, and more, I promise you. 2 of us already got a nice little business going.
Long as you know, won't be pretty. I don't do pretty no more.
So, what's the buy-in?
First things first, I need a cookhouse.
What's wrong with this place? Been empty for a while now.
No, I need a good basement. I reckon I could try and get one of my own.
Ooh, is she going to give us a map and we get to pick it out?
Bastards seized them all after the raid. You buy me back one of those, I reckon you'll have a fair enough investment. Teach you everything I know. So what you say?
Believe me, nobody knows more about moonshine.
Okay, so 25 gold bars for Bayou Noir.
That back in no time.
Do we have... Okay, so we got Tall Trees, the Heartlands, Hennigan's Stead in New Austin. We've got the Grizzlies out in Amberino. Oh, man. So I wish I could. So I think I know all the shacks for these. So we've got a couple different options. We've got 5 different options. That shack in Amberino, it looks like it's right near the big valley. So that is the one I'm going to purchase this time. I wonder if we could purchase more. Oh, man, that's... okay, so it is in the Grizzlies. I'm hoping that it's not too far up in the snow. Let's go ahead and purchase this one. I'm also kind of concerned about where exactly it's located because I would like to be able to access it quickly. I believe the Heartlands would probably be the best. That one's actually really close by. All right, yep, I'm gonna buy the one in the Grizzlies. 25 gold bars, so it's 10 more than the previous jobs.
Then. Partners it is. You meet me back there when you can. We'll work out what else it is we need when we get set up.
Can I offer you a ride, Miss Fike?
Suppose so.
Maybe we can stop for a drink on the way.
We just had a drink.
I know. Now I want another one.
Some things don't change.
Nice. Moonshiner rank 1. So the moonshine operation has been established at Grizzly. Speak to Maggie at the shack to begin the setup operation. Oh god. There's a bunch of different recipes for moonshine already, and we're only level 1. That's pretty exciting. Now, I did open up a map, and I'm curious if I actually... Was it? Yep, okay. That's exactly where I thought it was going to be at Cattail Pond, or Cattail Pond, rather, which is fine with me, because it's right near Valentine, it's near Wallow Station, and it's near where we're going to do all of our hunting. That is exactly where I thought it was going to be. Now, I imagine this one here, if you end up picking the one in Emerald Ranch, that it's going to be one of these shacks through here. I believe it's going to be this one or this one up here. I'm not exactly sure. But let's go to the Cattail. I don't know why I keep saying Cattail. What is wrong with me? Actually, let's check out all of the unlocks for this particular job, because that's one thing that I'm genuinely curious about. I was really hoping that we were going to get more unlocks for the previous jobs, but we unfortunately did not. Maybe Rockstar will give us information on that in the newswire. We got tokens. We got the Berry Cobbler Moonshine. Okay, that's cool. We've got the Bootlegger Opportunities. Learn to deal with rivals and other moonshine business threats. And the Bold Dance. Down here, we've got the Toxic Moonshine. A pamphlet recipe on how to craft... What does that do? Interesting. We've got the Holm Gloves. The Levin's Gun Belt? Huh. The Norfolk Roadster. Speckled gray and black coats. 2 intelligent and loyal Norfolk Roadsters. We're going to have to hop into the stables to check that out. So we've got the Gatlinburg outfit, which I actually kind of like the way that looks. The saddle, I like that. Look at the little moonshine bottle. That's cool. The Ivers saddle. We're going to have to check out the exact stats on those. So we got a bar expansion already at level 1. $950 for the bar expansion. So I actually guessed about right for how much that was going to cost. So to open up the Moonshine Shack, 25 gold bars. For the bar expansion, $950. Surprisingly cheap. The Wild Creek Moonshine. Then we've got the Ingredient Satchel upgrade. Sweet. A new buyer order. Take on an extra buyer order. Okay. And then we've got the Darrow Buckle. The Flammable Moonshine. Highly potent alcohol that can be poured and set alight. Oh, not suitable for consumption. Oh, I wonder how we can actually use that. That's kind of exciting. Oh, that sawed-off shotgun variant is beautiful. Yes, please. The Nevin Hip Flask. Yes, I absolutely 110% need that. We need the band expansion, $850 for that. The Condenser upgrade allows you to produce average strength moonshine. This will attract more patrons to the bar. And the Dagenhart. I actually really like all these outfits. But I checked out the those at the top already. The Cheerful Dance. The Spiced Island Moonshine. And then over here is the Master Distiller. Reduce the time taken to create a batch of moonshine. Sweet. We've got new glasses. Ah! The Savatier Monocle. Genuine gold-plated monocle. And we've got the next tier of the horse. Pretty. The Pittsburgh. Kind of like the vest on that one. We've got a new hat, or a new hair. The Neat Center Parted. And then the polished copper upgrade, which I believe is the upgrade we get for free with the Twitch Prime bonus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we do get one of these upgrades for free, which is worth about $875, which is not bad. The Levin's holster. I'm not a big fan of the belt and the holster on this one. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. And we've got the material satchel upgrade. The protection greatly reduced the risk of attacks. Cool. And then the rowdy dance. Oh, God. The Wilkesboro. Ooh, that is a fancy schmancy. Like it. The Hangover. Perfect. And this is what the top tier Norfolk Roadsters look like. And then we get the new Stewart top hat. So that is everything that we can unlock with this particular job. Let's head to the stable and check out the actual stats of the saddle and the horse. All right, so the one thing that I really want to make sure we check out here is the actual size. So the Criollo here, I know I pronounced that wrong. I'm just kind of stuck in my way of saying it that way for some reason. Is a rather smaller horse. And we got the Clad Ruba, which is a humongous horse. And then we've got the Norfolk Roadster. So it's about the same size as the Clad Ruba, which is good. So this is a big horse. Now, the real question is the statisticals. Unfortunately, we cannot in any way test the temperament of the horse, which I always do a review of the new horses and their temperaments. Oh, this is a big, beautiful racehorse. Yes! Yes, I'm so excited. So, this is going to be the new fastest horse in the game. Oh, man, this thing is... So this is going to max out on speed, and then it's going to be 10 speed, 9 acceleration with the Nakadoche saddle, or the Nakawaka saddle, as I call it. So $950 for that particular horse. For those of you that don't know, the Nakadoche saddle gives you an extra speed and extra acceleration over all the other saddles. It's the only saddle that does it. So let's check out the new saddle. Packs and services, saddles, and we'll check out the new one, which is going to be the Ivor saddle. That is a really, really nice looking saddle. I gotta say, that is pretty darn good. Oh, it only comes in one look. Kind of hoping we could get it in different colors. I don't know why I was thinking we would be able to. Why can't I see the statisticals? Can I? There we go. So we've got core drain rate, negative 34%, core drain rate for the heart core, negative 24%, and regen rate at plus 24%, and nothing to the stamina drain rates. Interesting. Very interesting. So it puts it better than the Delgado and the McKinley, but it's still, I don't think, going to be any better. The Nakadoches is going to be the best if you want speed and everything. It doesn't seem like it's a bad saddle, though. I'll have to actually test it out. We'll be doing a whole other video on the horse and the saddle once I unlock the new. For those of you that don't know, you can, in fact, fast travel to your Moonshiner Shack. So, as anticipated, these rundown shacks were indeed the ones that the majority of us thought they were going to be. And we can finally get inside of these bad boys. A lot of people were trying to glitch through these in story mode for the longest time. There's just nothing exciting. So, oh, and it is instanced. Had a feeling that was going to be the case since there is only a few of them. Let's see what we got inside. Just a nice, cozy little home. We've got Maggie here.
Jail and Danny Lee and Braithwaite are still taking our customers. You let me know when you're ready to make a move.
It does not. Can we sit down at the table or anything? So this is definitely not an area that we get to like really live in or anything like that. So for those of you that were hoping that would replace the camp, it seems like we really bought this for Maggie. And then we kind of just get to come here and do things every once in a while. So we can request a cook and we can request equipment. Let's request a cook and see what happens here.
All right, well, next on the list is a cook. Can't do much without that. Since Danny Lee sold his soul to the Braithwaites, we've been courting a feller called Marcel. Friend of Cripps, used to work as a chef for Jessica Leclerc. But he comes from a long line of French distillers. Seems to know what he's doing. Problem is, another outfit got wind of this and grabbed him. So, let's see some of that muscle Cripps promised me.
Oh, I got you, boo. So we gotta go to the rival Moonshiners Shack, which looks like it's gonna be one of the same locations where we gather up things for crypts for one of the resupply missions. See if we just are we just gonna murder everybody? And it seems to be the going right for this. I should have picked up some ammunition. We got like a little camp here, so it's not even like a shack. They're just making shine out in the wilderness like some professionals. We got a free Marcel. Like, kill this guy first. I don't know why I went into Deadeye. Excuse me, but I need my dear friend Marcel back. You silly, silly menu. I got you, Marcel. Just keep your panties on. Gotta make sure everybody's dead, buddy.
You fought well.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to run you over, buddy. His head's like crushed on the head, dude.
Who sent you? It was Madame Pfeiffer, huh?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Come hither, horsey. So thankfully it didn't take us too far away, which is nice. So we got our cook. We gotta head back to good old Maggie Fike. Get our shine on.
Well, she and I have a history, you could say. Well, a friend of hers. Did Madame Pfeiffer tell something about me before she asked you to save my life? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Marcel. I was until recently employed by a lady named Madame Leclerc. Perhaps you know her. Until I was kidnapped, that is. They wanted me for my skills as a brasseur. One who makes l'eau de vie. Moonshine, yes? Wait a minute. I thought you looked familiar. You came to visit Madame Leclerc once with Orly, yes?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you look different now. Your situation has improved, no? I wish I could say the same for myself.
All right. Well, your situation's gonna get much better, buddy. We pay better. You'll probably die a few times, but you're an NPC. You won't know.
Madame Pfeiffer's old hideaways, I see. I have some
Seems like there was a
fond memories here.
stranger danger over there.
Now, where is Madame Pfeiffer? We have much to discuss.
Nice music there. All right, so we got 300 Moonshiner XP for that. Character XP, no gold. Now we just got to get our equipment, baby.
Okay then. We're gonna need supplies and equipment so we can set up the still and get started with production. We could buy all this, of course, but why would we do that when we can just borrow it?
Like the way she thinks.
Permanently from some of the other moonshiners around here and kill two birds with one stone. Time to show these folks that Maggie's back. And back for good.
Oh, nice. They used this poor couple's cabin from the single player as the distillery house, which is interesting. But sir, I wanted to light your lantern on fire. So it looks like we got pretty much just a steal this guy's wagon thing, which is awfully convenient that they have all the moonshining equipment packed up in a nice little wagon for us to steal. So far, very similar missions to the trader, like resupply stuff, but we're just really just setting up the camp, so I'm hoping there's going to be some cool variation in how this is played over the way the trader is played, because the trader, quite frankly, is probably one of the most boring roles. But the nice thing about the Moonshiner is it does come with actual story missions, which I'm, a fan of.
Well, I am happy to say we are officially in business. Allez-y, I will show you the engine room. Thank you for your interventions the other day. I was turning into a rather unpleasant experience. So here we are. Nice and private.
Oh.
For obvious reasons, huh? There she is, our still. A beauty, huh? Since I've been told that you are new in the business, I was thinking you might need some friendly mentorship. Illicit distillation is a very unique pursuit. But what is most important are the ingredients for the mash. The more successful a business is, the better the price we can negotiate for those ingredients. Just as we will, the more unsuccessful our competitors are. But that side of things is more the area of expertise of Madame Fike. Anyway, some of our buyers are very exacting when it comes to tastes and flavors. So we will need to adjust our recipes to the demand over time. Attention, a stronger alcohol sells for more, as you can imagine. But it also takes longer to produce. So that is something else we will need to balance, huh? Well, that's enough for now. Let's get to work. I have a feeling you are going to learn fast.
I'm excited to cook our first batch. Probably got 300 XP and stuff for that again. Exactly. So now we can go back to Maggie, and we've got the Moonshiner Store, the Bootlegger Mission, and Thicker Than Shine. But I do want to check out the Moonshiner Store here real quick.
Let's get to business.
We've got items. We can do Toxic Moonshine. Creates a cloud of toxic fumes on impact, choking and disorienting enemies. That is cool. And then we can be poured to set a light, not suitable for consumption. I want to mess around with the flammable moonshine. We've also got Toxic Moonshine Pamphlet. Expansions, obviously. We want to check out the bar expansion and the band expansion at some point. So this is all going into the same place. Interesting. So there's no separate part. So wherever you set up your distillery is also going to be right where your bar is. We've got decor that we can upgrade. Basic decor. Oh. So level 15, 15 gold bars, 15 gold bars. But they're all locked until we get the actual bar, so we'll have to check out all that. Business upgrades, condenser. Yeah, there we go. That's just all the same thing. And we put up photos in the area as well, with the, like inside the bar. I'm hoping we can put up posse photos at some point. Rockstar, if you're watching this, please allow us to put up posse photos. So that's all that in the store. And I kind of like that little menu for it. And then we can go down, I believe. How do I go down into the actual bar or the moonshine place? He's yelling about. What is he doing? Stop breaking stuff, man. So we can go here to do moonshine stuff. So, okay, Moonshiner business.
We begin.
So mash required we need for the moonshining still. We've got flavoring and then 0 out of 20 moonshine bottles. So if we select this, weak moonshine, 30 minutes to produce. Strong moonshine, 60 minutes. And the price is $30 for that. Interesting. There's kind of a lot to this.
We should profit
Let's select the flavoring now. $75 value. Oh, so we need apples. Interesting. So this is really going to make you want to pick up as many of these things as possible. Myers Orla Milan. Interesting. Well, that is very cool. I will be doing guides on all of this stuff as I get through the content. But I do hope you all enjoyed today's episode. It's a little bit longer. But of course, we will be reviewing the new Outlaw Pass and checking out everything else that this particular update has to offer. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.